northwestern reaches of Slovenia, where the borders of Italy and Austria converge. The Julian Alps rise like guardians over the breathtaking landscape. Here lies Triglav National Park, Slovenia's only national park named for its towering centerpiece. This pristine wilderness is a haven for adventurers, offering countless epic hikes. Our first hike was a strenuous ascent through the snow to Mount Viševnik. Our second hike, we wanted something a little less intense and found a casual trail through the rolling plateaus beneath the peaks to the cutest little village in Slovenia. And here's how it went. Good morning, guys. We are back in Lake Bled this morning, and it looks like we have just another beautiful, gorgeous morning here. Completely blue skies, no clouds in the sky yet. So we're gonna head back from Lake Bled. We're gonna jump in the car here and head back to the Triglav National Park. And yesterday, again, we did that really intense hike. We were up in the snow. It was beautiful, but we ended up getting clouded out a little bit, didn't quite get the views, but it was an epic hike, hiking up in the snow ridge there. But today I think we're going to take a little bit more of a chill hike, but we're going to head back to the Triglav National Park, and I think there are just some like pasture hikes that you can do going through a couple of the little Slovenian villages, which are just super cute here. So yeah, we're going to head back in the car, drive out to Triglav, and do a couple more hikes today. So yeah, let's check it out. We have just driven from Lake Bled about half an hour into Triglav National Park, and we've come to the same parking lot that we did yesterday for Viševnik. And from this parking lot, you can just hike in a different direction across the Poljuka plateau here, and there's a couple little villages that you can see along the way, and we're gonna head towards Zajamniki village. It should only be about 2-mile hike and only about an hour and a half or so, and it's pretty level elevation gain. You're just kind of hiking across the plateau, but again, we have this beautiful blue sky day, so we should be getting some nice views of some of the Julian Alps along the way, and then seeing a cute Slovenian village. So yeah, should be a pretty easy, chill hike. So let's start here. It's about 10 in the morning, so again, should only take about an hour or two to just go on this casual stroll through some of the Slovenian plateaus. In the first 20 minutes or so of our hike here, and we're actually going downhill most of the way, and we're along this little dirt access road, and we were hiking through the forest, and we've just come to this open little pasture land, and then we can see the southern range of the Julian Alps here off in the distance, and we're just hiking straight towards them. Super beautiful views, and yeah, just a very easy stroll, which is super nice after yesterday's intense climb. So yeah, let's just keep hiking through these pastures of Slovenia. just about 45 minutes into our hike here, and we went through the woods a little bit again, and then it cleared out, and there's this gorgeous little mountain home that you climb over the fence to head to the village we're heading to, and you just have this incredible view of the mountain home and the Triglav range, these white snow-capped peaks off in the distance, and it's just stunning views. If you're quiet and you listen closely, you can hear some of the cowbells ringing throughout the valley. So yeah, beautiful. So yeah, let's keep hiking. This part of the trail here has just been so magical. We're just hiking through this mossy green forest here, and we have the sunlight just streaming through these really tall trees, and it's just so magical walking through this forest here. Absolutely beautiful. That was so magical walking through that forest there with all of the moss and the light streaming through. And now we've just made it back to this little trail road again, and we're starting to get some beautiful views looking back on that Triglav range here. And we're gonna walk along the road a little bit, and I think we're gonna tuck off and hit another pasture, and we'll be soon at the village. So probably just another 10 or 15 minutes. We have just come off that road here and are entering the village of Zajamniki, and it just feels like something out of a fairy tale or a movie set. You just have all of these cute little wooden huts, and then you just have this gorgeous view of the snow-capped peaks off in the distance there, and you're up on this plateau, so you're just elevated looking across this valley. And yeah, it's so beautiful. There's this little dirt path that winds through the village here. So yeah, we have just entered and just gotten our first view, so let's walk here through the village and just take in this amazing sight. Just briefly walked through this little village, but this is just one of the most picturesque little places I've ever been, and it almost feels like a ghost town now. I'm wondering if some of these are holiday homes or summer homes up here, but you are literally just up on the escarpment of this hill, and you're looking right over the valley here, and you have the Triglav range right over here, and then you have some of the southern Julian Alps right over there. You just have all these tiny little wooden huts, and it just feels like something out of a movie. It's just such a magical little place here, and we've hiked up above the village to this little hut here where we're gonna have a picnic lunch, and from this angle you're just seeing all of the huts leading you straight towards the Triglav range. So beautiful place to just relax and taken some amazing mountain views. And we have much clearer skies than yesterday, which I think is better because we can actually get a view of the range today, which is just insane from up here. So yeah, we're gonna take our time, enjoy some lunch up here at this hut, and just enjoy some views of this village and then continue hiking. So yeah, really epic. This was one of the most beautiful picnic spots I've ever been. This is just absolutely gorgeous. You have this village just curving straight towards the Triglav mountain range, and you're just up on this plateau. Absolutely stunning. So anyways, we probably hung out here for about 45 minutes to an hour. Just a beautiful place to relax, and we have such beautiful weather today. So anyways, we're going to turn this little hike into a loop. So instead of just going back where we came from, we're going to loop around and get a different trail on our way back towards the car park. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. I think it'll be about the same distance to the car park, probably about 3 or 4 miles back there. Have just made it back down to the parking area where we started the hike earlier today, and it's about 2:30, so the whole hike took us about 4.5 hours or so. And again, we took quite a bit of time having a picnic there in that beautiful village, and it was about 6 or 7 miles round trip. And again, we made a bit of a loop out of it, and on the way back we were mostly through the forest there, but we got a couple nice mountain views where the trees opened up a little bit. So yeah, very cool. That was such a chill, relaxing, moderate hike, just going through the plateau. There were a couple up and down the hills a little bit, but nothing too strenuous. Mostly like very good terrain. You were on a bit of a dirt road most of the time, then a couple times you weaved through the forest, which was really beautiful with these tall Norway spruce trees. And then yeah, just culminating there at that little village, which was just these beautiful wooden huts, and then you have the Triglav mountain range and the Julian Alps off in the distance, and these beautiful green meadows. It was just an absolutely picture perfect European village in the mountains here, and just such a great counterbalance to the hike that we did yesterday up Viševnik. It was nice to have a little bit more of a relaxing hike. And yeah, so that about ends our time here in Triglav. Again, yesterday we did the more intense hike, getting up one of the summits here of Viševnik, which is one of the best hikes that you can do in the park here. And then today just doing a more relaxed one. And then yesterday afternoon hanging out at the Bohinj Lake was just a very cool way to experience a couple different aspects of the Triglav National Park here in the northwest part of Slovenia. And yeah, so hopefully that gives you some ideas of some hikes and some viewpoints that you can hike to here in the Triglav National Park. If it helped, definitely leave a like and comment and subscribe if you want to see more of my European adventures. This fall, I'll be heading off on an overnight bus to Romania tonight. So yeah, next time I'll see you guys, I'll be in Cebu, Romania. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.